Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets. I hope you watched the weekend forecast from yesterday. It was hot. It was hot, hot, hot. Hold the euro dollar move perfectly. Going to start off this video with sterling yen. We're going to do dollar yen, sterling dollar, and euro yen. But we start off with the king that I always love to trade, and it's sterling yen. And right now it is basically stuck. It is in a consolidation right now, and it's the only thing that's really holding this up is US dollar yen. All right. I want to take you over. I'm going to show you sterling dollar versus the US dollar index. US dollar index is climbing up off the lows. This is all dollar yen. Dollar yen is trading right now at 148.51. And it's really showing some strength right now. Now, of course, it's going to have a lot of wood to chop at 149 the figure. I'm actually long dollar yen at 148.05. Had a stop loss at 147.90. That shit came within 3 pips of my stop and then turned around. Actually, the mistake I made was I didn't add to the trade, but okay, neither here nor there. In a good profit for the trading community right now. Up to them whether or not they want to take profits or not. But I leave that up to them. I put them in a trade. If it's good, I tell them where I took off a partial, which I did. I took a partial off at 148.41, and I put my stop at average. I'm going for 149.05. We'll see how it turns out. But that's neither here. Let's stick with sterling. Yen and the sterling dollar here. As you can see, we had the gap open here, and this has just been completely rising off of dollar yen itself. I would think that this area right here is a critical area short term. If it could get up through this, that would just mean dollar yen is continuing the rally, and I will hit my target. I will hit my dollar yen target 149 like '05. Sterling yen, as we said, sterling yen is in just one continuous chop. I mean, it's just in one big um, zone right here. And it's really just being held up because of dollar yen, because cable's not really holding up that much. And we told you cable was heading lower. I mean, I said it before. I said that sterling dollar could not maintain a rally. So as it stands right now, in order for sterling yen to show any type of strength, cable is going to have to recover, but sterling yen itself, let's just fatten this out a little bit. This is a 1 hour chart. Let's go to a 4 hour chart so we can get more bars in and less space as it stands right now. So the first level that's got to hold is this 198, like say 62 level. It hasn't been tested yet, but it looks like the market's trying to test it because as dollar yen rallies, sterling's not holding. Sterling right now is sitting at 133.80. So show any type of strength, it's got to get over the first level. It's got to get over. I'm going to say is right here, 199.33. It's actually a very good level. If it can turn up over that, means cable starting to recover. So those of you that are cable bulls, you want to watch cable, or you want to watch dollar yen. If dollar yen, you know, stabilizes and or continues really to rally and sterling stays stable, then this could pop. Okay. But right now we're on target to head down to 198.60. If that goes, we're opening up the way to 198.03. Right now, if you didn't sell it up at 199.32, you're gonna have to wait for a retrace if you're a bear. If you want to join in this, you could sell it here and you have to put a stop at 199 like 30. It's 50-point risk, 60-point risk. But let's get into good old dollar yen. Let's go over to good old dollar yen next. So here we are on dollar yen. This is the weekly. Said that we needed to get over 148.42. We're sitting on that right now. Let's go over to a 4 hour chart and see where we're at right here. Here's the game plan, right? Um, I would need two potential punch higher over this to actually say confirm I'm going to like the 149.11 or just a complete spike upward, excuse me, to get to this area of the chart right here. So as it stands right now, dollar yen has to hold. Hmm, all right, where are we? We're at like 49. We have to hold the figure, 147 the figure. I'm long at '05. Let me get rid of this. Let me change to this. It's got to hold 147. You know what? I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to say it's got to hold 147.90. I'm going to move this down a little bit. I'm going to move it down, give it a little room, a little bit of skid. But right now, as it stands, it's got to hold that level. Right, actually, the bottom of this 4-hour bar where I bought it. Okay, so as we're popping up through this like 43 level, okay, it's gotta maintain its structure. So let's go over to, let me get a path. So here we are right now. Okay, we need this market to close above this. On the next part, it could come down, maybe drift a little bit lower, but as long as it comes up and closes again higher, we're on our way to that target of like 149.05. I'll take a straight run right now. Wouldn't mind that at all. Now, if we break this level, if we break this 149, say 20 level, well, dollar yen, man, 149.20 is like that's a really tough resistance level. Okay. Last time we were up there, we were there actually July like 16th, right? So what do we got above that? 149.80 and then 150.21. So 149.80, this is longer term, okay? 149.80 and then 150. Okay, 25. Those are the two levels up top that this level is really tough resistance. I'm gonna say this top right here is really tough resistance. That's why I'm looking to escape right around like 149.05 if the market is fortunate enough to give me the opportunity. Right now I just moved my stops. So let's go over to good old sterling dollar itself. We called this out. Um, Yeah. Okay. So really, right now we're coming to a critical support. We said that if I couldn't get over 134.50, we were drifting down to 133.80. A break of 133.80 with dollar yen continuing rally. Okay, we're looking at like 133.30 and potentially even coming back down. Let me move my little logo out of the way. Coming back down to 133.25. Now, the only way that it's going to show any type of strength right now, it's got to get over like 134. I'm going to move this down a little bit. I'm going to say 134, not much. I'm going to say 134.37. That's the only way it's showing that it's kind of recovering. We broke this trend line cleanly. Market displaces gave us two significant two pops down in a row right here. That signaled, that level as resistance, and now we're drifting down. If we break the bottom of the box, we're heading down to 133.38 and 132.54 is a target. All right. Let's look at good old euro yen. All right. Now this is the weekly. I told you. Weekly update said major resistance up in this area, 173.65. It couldn't hold because the euro dollar is also under pressure. And I just did a euro dollar video today. Go check that one out. But right now, euro yen is drifting lower. And let me put up a 4-hour chart for euro yen. 4-hour chart right here. Let's open this up. Let's get uh this is interesting. Look, this failed on a 4-hour chart. Look, one of my signals, like, although this was like kind of the open, so it really can't. Well, actually, it is. I mean, we had two consecutive higher highs. That said that this level should have held, or this level should have held. Once it broke through that, all heck broke loose, or all hell broke loose, and we're now heading towards 172.10. Right now, we're trading at 172.33. The only way that it recovers is if it gets above 173. I'm gonna keep this level 173.12. If you are a bear on this, you'll be looking for a potential pullback a little bit, maybe up to 172.80 and 172.90. Hard resistance at 173.12, and then a pop back down, a potential break of this low drives us down to right here, 171.38. All right, so that's what I got for you guys in the crosses and sterling dollar and dollar yen. If you like what you see, please give me a like, hit subscribe. In the description, you can get yourself a free ebook and video on whether or not price breakouts are good. You could use it with Fibonacci levels. You could use it with pivot points. You could use it with trend line breaks. You can't beat the price. It's free. So grab yourself a free copy, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, always, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.